Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and we're back with some more Danganronpa 3 anime commentary. It's time to end the future arc after we learned that Tengen is the ultimate mastermind in the last video. We still didn't really, that was one thing the Despair never really touched on at the end that I kind of forgot to mention, is we still don't really know what's up with Tengen, like why he's a bad guy apparently. Like if that's, if he's just brainwashed or if it was like a slow natural turn. So I'm going to be kind of interested into seeing how that is expanded on. And I think we're going to jump right in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we got a flashback. Ooh, video. Because was he just brainwashed? Yeah, you probably shouldn't like watch the video though. Of course not. Never. Come on, old man. Oh, she's got creepy eyes. So do you think she has like an explanation ready if anyone were to ever happen to look at her when her eyes are all creepy like that? Like, do you think she has to like pre-planned an excuse? Oh, do you think it's gonna be like the? Don't play that because it might be a video, and we don't want to see videos right now. I mean, we don't have to picture it. Kind of seen it a lot. Hmm. So I do wonder. Like, I have a feeling maybe he was actually evil for, like even beforehand, or kind of twisted beforehand. Like that would be more compelling than him just being brainwashed. And remember the life lesson, kids. Anime destroys humanity. Okay, that was him on the stairway. I don't know, dude. He's evil. Shut up. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, do you? Okay, like a hope anime. The problem is that so many people are dead. Like, well, no, not all the damage because millions of people are dead. Maybe even billions. I don't like this. Don't play no stupid anime. Like brainwashing's not the. I mean, technically he's not because I mean he was gonna kill himself due to the brainwashing. So oh, I mean taking away people's choice is how you got in the situation in the first place. It's not a good idea. Rescue team. No, I was just about to brainwash all humanity. No big. Look at this anime babe. Look how big her tits are. You shouldn't do that. You do realize you're just doing the exact same thing the student council guy was doing. And we already proved he was wrong. Wow, Makoto, we didn't know you were into that, dude. Any. Okay. Student council guy? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess they don't know that, right? Or he doesn't know that. Yeah, because they did wait until he got there. That doesn't make any sense. If he didn't plan for him to be involved, then why would he have a bracelet ready for him and everything? Yeah. Yeah, I do like this a little bit more than him just being evil. I mean, my biggest problem with this is that they've already kind of established that the world was returning back to normal, right? With like the ending dialogue in Danganronpa 2. Oh, he's whacking, dude. Oh, Makoto's unleashed. He can run as fast as he wants now. I mean, she died a long time ago, really. You know, I mean, as soon as she got captured, you could just consider her dead. Oh, he's got two swords. Joke's on you, I got another freaking sword. You know something I've just been thinking about? Is Hina the only character who literally never uses their talent? I mean, I think she swims like once in the entire series. And they never even really show it. They just say that, oh, she's in the swimming pool in like chapter 3 of the first game. Like, can you swim us out of here, maybe? The real thing you should be saying is no more anime. That's what got you into this mess, is because you wanted to share anime with the world, and look what it's gotten us into. Oh, thankfully there's a countdown. That's good. That's helpful. Uh, is that Monica? Unless anyone insults my favorite waifu, then my death squad will eliminate them. Sorry, you're not even like, deflecting the bullets or nothing. I don't know. Oh wait, we're not quite done yet. Oh, there's still like several minutes left. Please no. I thought we were done with you. We sure really didn't do a good job. Well, it's not. You're returning them to their natural state. Yeah, because we gave them ridiculous pseudoscience. Yeah, and thanks for that. Okay. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Hmm. I don't know how I think about. It is. It's definitely more interesting than it just being like, Tingham was evil the whole time. That it's kind of he basically lost faith in humanity's ability to choose the right thing, essentially. Which kind of makes sense based on everything that he saw. I could kind of understand him coming to have that worldview. Um, I do have to somewhat object to the idea that Nitra was never supposed to be involved. That it's like, oh, they just happened to have like an, at that split second. Because, I mean, it's not like there was any prep time before the gas and everything went down. That they prepared like an extra bracelet and programmed it up to work exactly to his specifications and everything. But, I still think I would have preferred if it was actually just an elaborate plan by the vice chairman to kill Makoto. Like, I just really liked that idea. Like, it made a lot of sense, especially considering they spent a lot of time on, like, going into his ideology and worldview. The, vice chairman, that is. Oh, it's Hero, dude! Oh, he's finally doing something for the first time in the series. You gonna throw money at him? Oh. What the hell that was supposed to be? It honestly kind of looked like Hajime. Like, just in that split second. Which, I mean, I still don't. They never. I mean, the implication, I guess, is that they've escaped from Jabberwock, the surviving members, and I guess they're gonna maybe join back up in the climax, the finale, so to speak. And it'll probably be like I assume they'll be mostly back to normal, and that'll be like, oh, here's like evidence that people can change and blah blah blah. You don't need to brainwash people. I think that's probably where they're gonna go with it. But I mean, I do kind of like the idea that the villain here in the ultimate case is not necessarily doing anything because they're evil. They're doing an action that is not something you should do, but at least there's some logical, like, there's in some way you could think of it as doing the right thing, which is, that's the way you want things to go in storytelling, right? Like, you want your villain to have a motive that, on some level, from some point of view, kind of makes sense. Like, generally, that's what you want. But I do still kind of, maybe it's just because, it's my own personal, like, because I personally think it would have been cool is the whole vice chairman, like, basically just trying to kill Makoto and get rid of any witnesses in the process so that he could eliminate him as a potential threat to the recovery of the world, just because he's too persuasive to be allowed to live, which I kind of understand. I mean, like, I don't agree with it, but I can understand how he could come to think that way. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything. I mean, I guess the future arc as a whole, I enjoyed it. It's a little slow at times. I mean, I kind of talked about this throughout. Lots of fight scenes. I feel like most of the fight scenes could have been cut out, and that could have just been like one or two extra episodes where they just talk about shit. Because I mean, that's really the main meat of the series is people standing around talking to people, and that's kind of like what I came here for, not necessarily fight scenes. Even though, I mean, they're cool. I'm not gonna like pretend they're not, but I guess I feel like when you have such a limited amount of like runtime, everything should be devoted on the actual story itself. But Trying to think. Another thing that this is something else I kind of mentioned is that I wish there was more overlap between the characters. Like for example, Makoto and Kyoko are like only in like 2 or 3 scenes in the entire show. Like in the very beginning, I think they meet up like once in the middle, and then in the episode when she dies, right? Like I feel like there could have been, like I didn't really like the way like everyone kind of broke off into their own groups and there was no real intermingling between them, at least not until like the very end. But by then, like half your characters had died. So that's I would have preferred a bit more like more group sessions, I guess, where like everyone's kind of talking at once or like more interactions between all the characters. But I think that's like probably the main things that I can think of that were like, I mean, it's always easier to talk about criticisms or things you didn't 100% like than it is to be like, oh, it was good. You know, it's hard to elaborate on why you like something. It's a lot easier to elaborate on why you don't 100% like something or like little problems. But I mean, overall, like even though I've just kind of like said a few negative things in a row, I mean, I still really really enjoyed it. But um, I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends, and we'll do that in the next one. Which I don't really know how the climax works. If it's just like one, I don't really know exactly how long it is. It might, if it's like a long like standalone like OVA type thing, then we'll be in for a long video. But also, I don't really know how I'm gonna upload this because just because I've been uploading, you know, one despair, one future each day, just to kind of spread it out for a little bit longer. Um, but considering there's not actually a despair 12 to go with future 12, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but well, you know, I'll figure that out when we come to it. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Well, the end. It'll be the end of our Danganronpa journey, pretty much. I mean, we still have the third game to play, but from what I know, that's kind of separate from everything else. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and stay tuned for that.